that pays attention, that listens. Those are absolutely key components to dealing with a high quality man. You don't want a guy that's going to blow you off and act like you didn't say anything, or he act like there's no issues in the relationship. If I want my man to take me on a vacation for my birthday next month, how do I suggest it's been together or 2 years? All right, see, I have a little trick. Like, men can't read your mind, and you should never, ever put that burden on them. They are not mind readers. If a man can read your mind, what will happen, he needs to go and play the lottery. So what I do, since my husband can't read my mind, even though he pays attention to the little things, he can tell me what my favorite drink is, or what my favorite foods are, or what my favorite restaurant is. But when I want something specific for my birthday, I am going to prep it and put it in his hand. I am going to start sending him the pictures of what I want. If it's a trip, I'm going to send him the picture of like, ooh, I can just imagine myself on the beach. Can you imagine us having fun out here? Look at this picture, it's gorgeous. And I will start sending him that information. I prep my husband. So I've never gotten a bad gift because of the fact I prep him. If I want a new ring, a bracelet, if I want a new dress, anything that I want and I want him to buy it, I'm going to prep him and start sending it to him. So what happens is when I send it to him, he just orders it. He orders it and I just receive it. So if you want to go on a vacation, I would start sending him pictures of the vacation and then start telling him to imagine you all having fun at the beach. Or imagine y'all on the dance floor with this beautiful dress on the vacation. Like, you have to start prepping him so he'll know. Because most people don't know what you want. Especially if y'all are if you're new at this, if you're new to this, I want you to think of men, if you're just starting a date, if you haven't known them long, I want you to start thinking of men as though they're customized for the woman before you and not for you. So if you have to customize them, you have to start preparing them. Do you think that testing a man is manipulative, or is it something else altogether? It depends. If we are creating the test and we are creating and putting him in a situation where we got to create the test, then it's manipulative. But if it's a natural test that's happening already in your life, it's already happening, and he passes or fails, then I don't consider that as manipulation. Let's say, for instance, you have a situation where everything is falling down around you, or maybe you don't have enough to complete or pay for something that you got to complete or pay for, and you're in that situation, and it's a real situation. There's nothing wrong with seeing how he handles that situation, because to me, that's observation. That's not testing. That's not manipulative. Pay attention to when those moments come up in life and see if he passes or fails. Like, if you have to put together a whole scenario and create a whole situation in order to test a man to see if that's going to work, now, you're not getting his authentic answer. You're not getting his authentic answers for that situation, because that's applying pressure. Then someone who's applying pressure, they back it to the wall. They may do something different than if the situation just comes up naturally. And that's how women get themselves into that issue, is that when they create all the situation to test him and to get the ring, or to move from A to B, or to get him to do something they want, they're putting pressure on him. And I know that that's a popular term for social media. They're always talking about applying pressure. Now, y'all do realize people are not the same when you apply pressure. Like, if I had my back to the wall, I don't know what I'll do. I don't know what I agree to either. But if a situation comes up, I get to show my natural character. I get to actually be brave on your birthday. Shall I say, oh my God, I absolutely do it. Oh my God, I can see us here, babe. Girl, lay it on thick. Lay it on thick. Like, oh, I cannot wait to see you and all your muscles, or just lay it on thick. Show some throw some compliments in there. Use some natural ones, okay? Use some things that you admire about him, but throw it in there. So he'll know, hey, I want to go on this trip. And maybe because men are very visual and imaginative, so he can be able to see y'all on that trip, and on that vacation, you in that bikini, him in his shorts, and y'all having a good old time. If I want to go specifically for my birthday, should I say I would love to go for my birthday? I would go for my birthday. How long have y'all been together? Because is he aware your birthday's about to come up? Is this a relationship that's over a year or 6 months old? Like, I would definitely throw in my birthday. He needs to know your birthday. He needs to know this is, you would love, you can't wait. You would love to see yourself doing that for your birthday. Is it normal if he's cursing all the time during arguments? It may be for his personality. Personally, you all know I don't even curse in my videos. So just imagine, to me, if a man curses at me, that triggers me. So my husband doesn't curse me or call me out my name. So if it's a part of his personality, I feel like that's something a woman has to vet out of. If you don't like a man who curses, you don't like a man who uses certain type of language, then yeah, that's something you have to vet out. You can't, that may be a part of his personality. That may be how he responds to stuff. What you can do, if you don't like it, be honest about it. That's what I was. I'm like, I told my husband off gate, I like, look, when a man curses, or I feel like that he's angry. So my husband doesn't curse at me because he knows it triggers me from my childhood of like being around people who curse and fight all the time. Being together a year, his birthday is a day before mine. Absolutely. So definitely let him know that, hey, I would love to see I can see myself on his beach. I cannot wait to even see you in them shorts. Ooh, you know, you look good on those shorts. Ooh, my birthday is going to be great. Like, just go ahead and call it forth. And go ahead and compliment him. And see, doesn't he go ahead and follow through? Because all the tricks, trust me, the thing is, if you try the influence route, you're going to make your life easier. Because no one wants to talk about the fact, the women who had to manipulate the man to get the commitment, to get the ring, they are miserable because they had to continue it. You have to realize once you start manipulation, this is how you must end. It's not something that you can start and quit. You're going to have to continue to do so in order to move him forward or the relationship forward and commitment forward. And see, I am not that girl. I don't, like I said, this is not a conversation to tell you, hey, do influence or manipulation. I just want you to have all the cards on the table. I want you to have all the information. And I think it's also important that you get the information from a married woman who deals with married people. Because it's easy to say on social media to do this and it works and they get some results. But do you realize you have to do that for the rest of your life? Do you realize that if you manipulate this man to get a ring on your finger, you're going to have to manipulate him for the rest of your life? And some women are not built like that. If he says he doesn't want to go on vacation for our birthday, should I say, okay, I will go alone, or try and convince him? I'm going to tell you, don't do either. Don't try to convince him. And I would go alone. I would go ahead and continue to plan the trip by myself if he says he doesn't want to go. Okay? And go ahead and go by yourself. Don't let that stop you from enjoying your birthday. Don't let that stop you from enjoying your birthday. But don't sit here and try to convince him or persuade him to do something that will make you, sounds like it's his birthday also. So he will be getting enjoyment from it also. It's not just a you thing. Y'all can literally, if you were to actually, you could even do better since y'all birthday are the same. Did you say the same week or the same year? Same week, right? Or year? Let me see, let me go back. I done lost the comment. His birthday is a day before mine. Sell it as a joint birthday trip. Sell it as a joint birthday trip. Like, sell it as a we thing. And when I want you to go in, I don't want you to say I. Take I out your vocabulary when you're talking about trips. And we could have so much fun. Can't you see us laying on the beach? Me in my bikini, you in your shorts. We can have so much fun. Like, that is how I want you to sell it, since it's his birthday also. Sell it as though it's a we thing and not an I thing. And you will see he'll probably get on board. He'll probably go ahead and book that trip. Let me know how it goes. I had a dream about you. Not, you did not. I'm a married woman. I don't go, a married woman doesn't be in single men's dreams. But influence is so much more powerful. The ability to suggest, whisper, or tap somebody on the shoulder and impact them and influence them is so much more powerful than manipulation. Just imagine you being a woman, a wife, and you've married your person. This person is giving you everything that you want. in life, it is better for you to be able to suggest things to your husband and he takes it in care and consideration versus him ignore you. And then you have to figure out, how do I manipulate this man just to take out the trash? How do I manipulate this man just to watch his own children? Like I said, y'all will never see me on this internet disrespecting my husband or talking badly about him, because I have a great husband, a great man. But I also have influence with him. When I suggest something or have a conversation with him or I have an idea, he's all ears open. I get his full attention. When most women are fighting to get their person's attention, their husband's attention, I don't fight for his attention. He could be doing something else and he will stop. He could be at work and he will come home. And it took some time to build. But the thing is, you have to move away from the self-interest to the we, to the us, to the our. And that's what no one wants to talk about. They don't want to talk about the fact that when you move in manipulation, it's for the benefit of you. And that absolutely does a breakdown of the trust. When he realizes he's been manipulated, when he realizes that you're doing things for your own self-interest, you're going to lose influence with him. So once you have it and you're building it, don't lose it. Don't throw it away for what you see on social media. Because what you're seeing on social media, I've already seen the results of what happened with that. I know women who are in those relationships that she had to fight teeth and claw to get this man just to propose to her. She had to fight teeth and claw just for this man to pay attention to her. Just imagine, y'all do know that some of the things that men are using to not pay attention to you is escapism. They're trying to escape you. Like, they're trying to escape you. When you have influence, he don't try to escape you. He tries to